I welcome my esteemed brother justices who have returned from the annual vacation. My sincere gratitude goes to the justices who served during the vacation, especially the panel of Presidential Election Petition Court for their exceptional commitment to diligently administer justice in urgent and time-sensitive appeals in harmony. Given the significance of this election year, their dedication is nothing short of extraordinary and sets an exemplary standard. I also welcome our distinguished guests. I welcome the President and the President of the NBA, the official, the inner and the outer bar members, who have graciously taken time from their busy schedules to join us. Other well-wishers, partners in progress, and the members of the fourth esteem of the realm are all very heartily welcome. We feel honored by your august presence with us. My lords, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the preceding year was marked by significant events, primarily due to its status as an election year. I crave indulgence and endurance for me to present some details of our sojourn through the preceding year, acknowledging the challenges faced and outlining our aspirations for the future. As we stand on the threshold of a new era, we shall approach this responsibility with unwavering commitment, boundless enthusiasm, and high expectations. My lords, we started the year with trepidation, conscious of it being an election year with all the attendant challenges. Following the conduct of the primary elections prior to the 2023 general election, the court received a total of 813 appeals arising from the primary elections across 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. These appeals were diligently heard and determined in a timely manner and in compliance with the tenets enshrined in the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, and other regulatory rules. Moving forward, we are collaborating with the National Judicial Council to develop a standardized model for the renovation, furnishing, and equipping of justices' accommodation. This approach is aimed at guaranteeing both the quality and amenities of the residences, while also reflecting the esteemed status of our justices. This will reflect a move away from the super housing conditions that not only jeopardize the well-being of our justices, but also compromise our safety. Abuja Division is currently overwhelmed by voluminous documents and suffers from lack of adequate storage facilities and office space. I appeal to the Honorable Minister of the FCT to provide a large piece of land for the construction of the Abuja Division, or to donate a befitting structure for us. The Court of Appeal takes appeals from all federal and state courts. We also take appeals from court martials and other executive tribunals. It is thus grossly inadequate to have only 2 dedicated court halls besides the 16 court halls of the Federal High Court in Abuja, from which all appeals come to the Court of Appeal. It is totally disproportionate. We are resolute in our determination to secure the necessary support to transform our court infrastructure to reflect the dignity and magnitude of our responsibility. My lords, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to point out that It has been 3 years since we appealed to the federal government for the review of the salaries of judicial officers. Regrettably, no action has been taken. Honorable Attorney General and Minister of Justice, I prepared my speech before your speech, but we had a similar speech 2 years ago, and we are still talking about it. So we continue to pray to God to help us. We have remained on the same salary for all this year. In spite of this, I humbly urge the appropriate authorities to kindly consider this matter and take urgent measures for its resolution. It is unfortunate that in light of the increases in costs since the last review, justices continue to live almost beggarly lives in service of our dear nation. The effect of this leaves much to be desired. Naturally, this contributes to the stresses and adverse health challenges experienced by the nation's finest judges. During the preceding year, we experienced the unfortunate loss of 2 of our very senior presiding justices in the persons of Honorable Justice A.O. Lokolu Shojupe, presiding justice of Akure Division, and Honorable Justice R.C. Agbo, P.J. Calabar Division. This was a substantial setback for the court, as both justices tragically passed away while fulfilling. My lords, our distinguished guests, the relationship between the bar and the bench forms the foundation of our justice system. Like 2 sides of a treasured coin, these 2 essential pillars intricately steer the course of justice administration. Maintaining harmonious relations and mutual respect between us is crucial. As we embark on this new legal year, the synergy between the 2 entities foster a balanced and fair legal process, ensuring that justice is not only served, but is also upheld in its truest sense. I wish to commend the Nigerian Bar Association President for the cordial association between the bar and the court. The giant strides taken in the protection of the judiciary is commendable. I think there is need for the NBA president to be empowered to initiate disciplinary action against every learned counsel of all strata, senior, official, and the general bar alike before they go to the body of benchers. We must remain cognizant that the legal profession serves as the bedrock of the nation's social, economic, and political coherence. Thus, I urge the bar to uphold the role of legal custodians, refraining from dubious tactics that hinder progress. It would amount to national sabotage to keep the court registry filled up to the brim with frivolous appeals. The Apex Court gladly has set the pace, and by Section 287 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which provides that the decisions of the Supreme Court shall be enforced in any part of the Federation by all authorities and persons and by courts with subordinate jurisdiction to that of the Supreme Court. Therefore, we shall not hesitate to follow and apply the actions of the Supreme Court to impose punitive costs on learned counsel who file palpably frivolous appeals by failing to advise their clients on the obvious futility of such appeals. Those unwilling to proceed with appeals which are ripe for hearing are hereby reminded that such appeals shall no longer receive the nodding part of adjournments. I hereby urge the President of the Nigerian Bar Association to address these issues. They are unethical practices that waste the time of the court and resources. Such actions are unbecoming of ministers in the temple of justice. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all those who have played a pivotal role in achieving the remarkable milestones recorded by this court. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Olukayode Ariola, GCON, for his firm support and guidance in shaping a resilient and formidable judiciary. My Lord's quick intervention enabled a smooth takeoff of the election tribunals. Thank you, my Lord. I also extend my sincere appreciation to the Chief Judge, to all the Chief Judges and other heads of courts, and particularly the President of the National Industrial Court, who has been housing the Just Division of this court for the past 3 years. I'm also grateful to the Chief Judge of Plateau State and other heads of court in the state for always making themselves available when the exigencies related organizations and government agencies to support the court via collaborative exchange of information, knowledge, and developmental techniques. On this, we appreciate the support of NIGDA and NCC for organizing special ICT training for justices of the court. We also appreciate the collaboration of security agencies that organize workshops to enlighten the justices of the court on their peculiar calling, which definitely informed us and placed us in a better position to appreciate their responsibilities, particularly as it pertains to the maintenance of security, law, and order in our nation. As we step into the 2023-24 legal year, I extend my best wishes to my Lord, distinguished ladies and learned gentlemen of the bar. Let us continue to uphold the law with diligence, fairness, and dedication. Together, let us forge ahead in pursuit of greater achievements and progress. I will close with the following words. Judges are not merely referees of the law, but also custodians of justice, entrusted with the duty to weigh every case with impartiality, wisdom, and an unwavering commitment to upholding the rights and values enshrined in the law. This remains the demonstrable inspiration of the Court of Appeal under my tenure, and God willing, shall be the association of our court in the year to come. I will not fail to address the naysayers. We must thank them. Those who see nothing good in what we do, we thank you because your critical eyes keep us on our toes and enable us to perform maximally. May the God Almighty bless us all. This